Well, Pat and I were supposed to be at a closing this morning, but we're not. Hi, this is Chuck from Next Home Gulf to Bay, and today we're going to talk about why you should never, ever use an out-of-state lender. Now, we always cringe when we find out that our buyer has an out-of-state lender, and we will generally recommend that they consider switching to, if not a local lender, at least a Florida lender. So let me explain to you why you should never ever use an out-of-state lender. So I'll use this transaction as an example. Now, this has been a problematic transaction from the very get-go, and the root of the problem is that the lender does not understand real estate laws in Florida and how we conduct transactions here in Florida. So let me give you a couple of examples. So one was the lender wanted a radon test. Well, we don't have radon testing here in our area because we don't have radon in this part of the country. I don't even know anybody who is able to do a radon test around here. So we went round and round about that. This area doesn't have radon. We just don't do it. So that was the first problem. Then the next problem was that they didn't understand that Florida is a title company state and not an attorney state. So just to explain that, some states use attorneys to close real estate transactions, and some states, like Florida, use title companies to close real estate transactions. So that was a problem. They didn't really understand how we've got one buyer in one state and another one in a different state. They weren't able to kind of figure that out, and that was really what caused the wheels to fall off. And it's just that they don't understand. Like, for example, as a realtor, I'm not authorized to do a power of attorney to allow one seller to close for another or to sign for them on their behalf. That's a legal thing. I'm not licensed to do that. Now, in Florida, an attorney can do that, or a title professional can do it. So that was another problem. They were angry because I didn't do the power of attorney. Well, it's just that I can't. So the title company takes care of that. And again, you can't blame somebody for not knowing something. But on the other hand, if they're doing business in Florida, they should know the laws here. And it was just one problem after another, after another, after another. And it's compounded by the fact that we don't have a person who answers their phone and communicates well that we can talk to throughout the transaction. That's problem number two. And this is usually with out-of-state or out-of-town lenders. They're usually big companies, and you don't have an individual person overseeing the transaction. Real estate transactions are really complex, and they require somebody and really in every single role that really knows what they're doing, is organized and communicates well. Because when we get to closing, there are a lot of people involved at that step, and everybody has to be on the same page in order for us to close on time. So hopefully we close tomorrow. I don't know if we will or not. I don't have a lot of hope in this case, but take my advice. Do not ever use an out-of-state lender for a real estate transaction. So that's my opinion. If you've had good luck using an out-of-state lender, that's awesome. You got lucky. But it's been our experience that it's almost always a big problem, and it's not going to close on time, and everybody's going to be frustrated. So there you go. I'm Chuck Vosberg from Next Home Gulf to Bay. We put humans over houses. If you have any questions, or if you know somebody who may have some questions about anything to do with real estate, just give Pat or I a call. We're happy to tell you anything you want to know. No strings attached. We just want to help people sell and buy houses. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.